showing excited energy, because the topic I'm going to share or discuss or expose is about the recent deaths of many celebrities with excessive exercise, due to excessive exercise. Either they have died close to the workout, or because of the workouts. And it's a sad part, and leaving many people behind in a deep pain is very painful to share. So let us go into the details of how Ayurveda enlightens about exercise and the right way of exercise. So according to Ayurveda, exercise should not be done every day. I repeat, it should not be done every day. It should also be not done in all the ways that you are doing every day. Like for example, if you are doing particular thing, if you do exercise on a day, you can go with some other activity on another day. It should not be like everyday walking is a very bad habit. Please accept. Please empty your cup and listen to this video. If you think that whatever you know is correct and whatever you are doing is correct, and you have already done a good research and you have been already benefited by your health practices, ask yourself, then why are you not so healthy? Why are you not 100% healthy? Why are you having those problems that you are facing now? If what you are doing is correct 100%, and are you sure that this sort of things will not affect you like the way they are affecting the others? So let us go into the actual cause of the death of these celebrities. First thing, over exercising directly kills the person because of loss of prana shakti. Prana shakti is the subtlest form of the energy that actually is present in each and every cell of your body. Each and every cell of the body has some subtlest form of the energy which is called as prana shakti. And this prana shakti can be gained by food, sleep, good meditation, and also a very peace, calmful mind. Above all, the breath. So if your food, your sleep, your breath, and all other activities that we do physically along with very peaceful mind are good, then your prana shakti goes high. That's why when you look at other divine personalities like many gurus who are actually doing good works have some aura, and that aura actually influences you even if you do not then meet them personally. Like they say that Buddha has an aura, like Buddha was having an aura where up to 300 kilometers people who are there from away from him were also getting affected because of his aura. Aura is nothing but like now I'm able to get connected with the Bluetooth. What I speak gets transferred into the device. Similarly, there are many unseen energies. Each energy has its own vibration, and that vibration has, if the vibration of the positive energy is higher than the vibration of the negative smallest energy, then it gets influenced and it actually gives the necessary impact. That is what is called the aura impact, and this impact is different for different persons. So when you meet some person and when you talk to him or her, you feel very positive. You feel like, what a relief. When you meet some person, or even when you look at some person, you feel very negative and you don't feel like connected, or don't even feel like talking or even at looking at them. So that is called a negative aura. So very simple thing is like your frequency, your vibration has like compatibility with some particular frequency and vibration, and you get influenced by that. And this is modified, or this is influenced again by the food we eat, the lifestyle. In one word, it is a lifestyle. Coming back to only exercise concept, the one who exercises more will lose more prana shakti. So Ayurveda has a very particular, like it insists on not doing over exercise. Ati vyayamam nindhyam. And they also say ati sarvada sarvatra vajayat. So excess of anything is not good, excess of anywhere is not good. So when you come to the exercise part, people who do exercise like sweating from the top to the toe, so I never exercise, honestly. I never exercise. But when I went to the boot camp, recent physical activity, I had such moments where I was never found guilty about my physical and mental strength. But there were some other instances which are like not related. I do exercise in such a way where there is heavy cold and I need some generation of heat from inside. I use yogic postures like Surya Namaskaras, little bit faster, can give the effect of many exercises put together. Sometimes I go with a 20-minute exercise, power exercise, only when I feel the need of breaking out lethargy. That too after doing yoga, if I feel like doing exercise, only I will do. Why I am telling my story? Because I was a person who was actually overdoing exercise, and I did even before, like that is before Ayurveda. So after coming to, while overdoing exercise, I had some symptoms, I had some side effects, and I was warned by my grandfather, who was a like Guru Sishya Parampara Ayurveda doctor. So he has a great history that we'll talk in another episode. But he literally told me, you should not do that much of exercise. If you really want, do yoga. Yoga is good for you. But I never listened. Like we all have that arrogance. So when I came back to Ayurveda, I felt my grandfather was really God for me, because every aspect was shared in Ayurveda very clearly. Coming into the details, one should exercise only until his or her forehead gets sweat. Sweat on the nose, sweat on the nose, cheeks, sweat, I am telling, little bit sweat, and armpits, and the xiphisternum, chest part, and the spinal column. This is what Ayurveda precisely insisted. One should do exercise only till they get sweat on those parts, not like overflowing sweat going out. After that, you need to give some relaxation to the body, sit for some time, you do some meditation or pranayama, then again when the sweat gets dried up, you go and do the exercise. So if you want to do 2 hours of exercise, like 2 hours of exercise is like, you have to go on a slow pace, you have to go with your heart. You should not compare yourself with others, because there are 3 types of people, like literally there are 7 combinations. Vata is air nature, Pitta is fire nature, Kapha is water nature, and I have shared those types of combinations in my previous videos, but to save your time, I will share what are those 7 personalities. A person who is having Vata and Pitta combination is one type, Vata and Kapha combination is the other type, and Pitta Kapha combination is the other type, and a pure Vata, pure Pitta, pure Kapha person is the other 3 types. So these 6 plus person who is having the balance of Vata, Pitta, Kapha, which is very rare, like 1 in 10 or 100 crores, I'm telling you, crores, all the 3 balanced. So all the 3 balanced are like people who are like Gurudev Ravi Shankar ji and Sadguru and many other, like Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, Vivekananda. So not clearly about Vivekananda, but he is like something close to all those 3 in a very balanced form, right? Definitely Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. So there are many parameters on which we can actually judge the people and keep them as like, this is a Vata Pitta person, Pitta Kapha, Vata Kapha, so he is a pure Vata, pure Pitta, pure Kapha. But to be honest, you can actually change the nature of your body, your constitution, And even if you are having some negative traits in your body, mind and soul, you can change them. And that is what Ayurveda comes. That is where Ayurveda comes. That is what Ayurveda teaches us. So, swasthasya swasthya rakshanam, atrasya vikara prasanam are the two main aspects of Ayurveda, are the two like missions of Ayurveda. So, preserving the health of a healthy organism, preserving the health, organ is also correct. Preserving the health of a healthy organism, and if, if he or she gets sick, again treating them. Adarasya vikara prasamanam, treating them out of that disease. Again they make them healthy, and again preserving the health. So it's like a circle. So when you actually look at the 7 prakritis, constitutions of persons, they have a particular attitude, they have a particular attribute, they have a particular physical form, they have a particular mental ability, they have a particular nature overall, which actually decides their upcoming. So a person who is Vata should do the exercise very, very slowly. You can name these processes Ayurvedic exercise. Google it, you will find a lot of institutions which are teaching Ayurvedic exercise. So Ayurvedic exercise is like the exercise that was told as per the Prakriti. Ayurveda never tells like a Vata person should do slow exercise. This is Ayurveda exercise. There is no chapter like that. Like maybe when I did not read the complete Ayurveda, nobody can, because Ayurveda is like many oceans, not one ocean. So according to the basic fundamental knowledge, when you tweak these 7 prakritis to one activity, you get the entire Ayurveda. Ayurveda is like a calculus, serious, subtle calculus. And you know Sanskritam. Sanskritam is the only accepted language, highest acceptability in the computational language. And the clarity that Sanskritam has, and you also might have seen my previous episodes of the effect of words, where Sanskritam has a particular lipi called the Devanagari lipi, and when you utter a word Om, the vibrations in the word, in the environment, not like I say Om and it will come. Om should be pronounced for 30 seconds with particular tonality, and the entire ambience will have a vibration which actually settles the particles in such a way that Sri Chakra plus. If you want, you can Google it. Tonoscopy was invented by a Westerner, I don't remember his name, I previously had it in my mind. And he actually roamed all over the world, and he found that Om is like very powerful, and it is nothing but that Om, when you pronounce it like properly, you can get the Sri Chakra in the vibrations. So similarly, when you say A, in the air, A actually literally forms. That is the only language which is vibrationally correct. None other. Like if you say dad, you don't get DAD in the vibration, in the ambience. So here we are actually, why this has come in the middle? Because each and every particular smallest thing is important in Ayurveda. So Ayurveda is actually having the subtlest expression which can be taken in a gross scenario. So if they say why Vyayama should be done like this, Vyayama chapter will be very less, very small. But you have a whole ocean of all the 3 doshas, 7 combinations and sapta dhatus. Like 7 dhatus are there. Rasa rakta mamsa tejo, rasa rakta mamsa medo asti majja sukra are the 7 dhatus. So these are like, means rasa means after the food what we get is rasa, from that rakta forms blood, and all the 7 dhatus. I have made some separate videos. Apart from that, when you say a Vata person has a tendency of talking fastly, like I am a Vata Pitta person. Sometimes I become a Pitta Vata person because I know how to change my nature from this to that. And a lot of Ayurveda doctors say you cannot change the nature of a person because it is fixed. So Vishaynava Vishakrime. But yes, that is true. But there is a process called Prakriti Siddhi. So you can actually win over your own negative Prakriti and make it positive. If you think I am a Vata person, I am a waste according to Ayurveda, there is no solution. But they also have mentioned the Prakriti Siddhi process, where a Vata person can actually win over these negative traits of the particular constitution and bring up the positive traits and become a great personality, a very wonderful Ayurvedic personality. So when you look at the Ayurvedic exercise, so high physical activity, always talks, always does some physical movements, Vata person, very piercing look, and less physical activity, moderate build. Vata is a lean person, moderate build is a Pitta person. I will very soon, I am having in Telugu, but very soon I will share a questionnaire. You can get your own Prakriti, you can get your own constitution by answering the questions. So, keeping that apart, Kapha person is like a very slow person, very lazy, takes decision very slowly. The decision making is very crisp and very sharp and very firm, stubborn in terms of Pitta. Vata person very fickle decisions. He will take one decision, do it for some time, leave it, do it, do another thing again. He will leave that. Nothing is completed. Pitta person is not like that. He will take one task after thinking a lot and do it firmly. Kapha person will never take a decision at all. He will think, "Arey yaar, लगते हैं ना, we'll do it यार, चलता हूँ." So it's like they will take a lot of time in taking decision, but yes, once if they take a decision, no one can change them in their lifetime. Only if they realize and if they want to change. That is also their decision. That is the Kapha nature. They have a very firm build. They have lot of negativity also. But yes, they among all these three, Kapha is the best. Very good build of the body, and they have little bit of grace. But Pitta persons are very kind at heart, and Pitta persons have a very strong desire for sex and also other things. If they want something, they want something, and they also have very high inclination towards achieving things at one go or fastest go, and that is why they have other like problems like hypertension, heart attacks, and all those stuff. Pitta persons are prone to more like bald heads and white hairs, and see, I'm also a Pitta Kapha person, Pitta Vata person. I also have a lot of white hair, but when you meditate, when you eat right food, when you take enough rest, when you give love to others, when you take love from others, when you accept negatives and correct them, you become a more sattvic person, which is like less Pitta, little bit more Kapha, and it will help you. Kapha persons have very good eyesight, they have very good build, very good muscle, very good bone, very good hair, everything very good. And when you look at the quality of male or female, the reproductive systems are very strong in terms of the Kapha persons, and moderate in Pitta and very weak in Vata persons. But the persons who actually follow particular diet, and that is why Vata Pitta diet is there, Pitta Kapha diet is there, Vata Kapha diet is there. Again, pure Vata diet, pure Pitta diet, pure Kapha diet. So everything is there. We are talking about the exercise now. So this is gross picture. It is like deep science in understanding the nature of a particular person. So we'll keep that here. Now I'm going into the exercise part. So a Vata person, like we have mentioned, high physical activity. So you should actually do slow exercise, which is very difficult for a Vata person. A Vata person will go to the gym and he will do, and he will fall down. Sometimes they might die also. Vata person, when he does exercise slowly, he will develop the nature of a Kapha person, which actually enhances his potency, first of all, his mind strength, his gut strength, his muscle strength, bone strength, everything. So exercising is also a deep meditation type of thing. When you do exercise in terms of Ayurveda, it becomes a yogic exercise. It becomes like a rejuvenating exercise. So many celebrities don't rush into the gym. They don't overdo it. They actually take good rest in between the periods. So like I have mentioned previously, these are the symptoms. And when you get those symptoms of sweating on different parts, you should take rest. You should actually give that subtle rest for the body, mind and soul, and then you go back to other activity. And people who are doing over exercising, they actually squeeze the prana shakti, the rasa dhatu. Rasa means the first dhatu element, the body building element that is formed from the food that we eat is called rasa dhatu. And that rasa dhatu actually nourishes our heart. Heart is like, according to Ayurveda, we have uro hridaya and siro hridaya. The heart that is there in the chest and the heart that is there on the head. Yes, this is also called as heart. And recent researchers, many researchers have proven that heart has some cells of brain, like 40,000 brain cells are there. So then I think it is like, I don't remember his name. I have previously shared it also. I will again record it. But he has proven scientifically that 40,000 heart brain cells are there in the heart. And similarly, a recent investigation has proven that there are some cells that behave like heart in the brain. That is why Ayurveda long back told Uro Hridaya, Siro Hridaya. Simple. So everything is like very important. Nothing is taken clearly by the brain and nothing is taken clearly by the heart. So heart is involved when the brain is involved. When the brain is involved, heart is also involved. So when they say that heart is engulfed, heart is protected, heart is covered, heart is surrounded by the rasa dhatu, it means that both cerebrospinal fluid is there, right? And the cardiac fluid is there, right? So all these things are rasa dhatu. And when a person is like pumping out all the sweat, he's thinking like, I am detoxifying myself, I am becoming so pure. He's actually losing the water, that the liquid part that is protecting the heart, and you know the result. So please don't over exercise. Consult your nearby Ayurveda doctor. They are very kind, they are very cooperative, they spend good time with the patients, they understand the patient, and they give good quality of time rather than like quantity of time. Even if they spend like 5 minutes with you, they can help you understand your nature rather than you going through all the questionnaires and stuff like that. Spend some money. Like to Ayurveda doctors, when you give like the consultation that you give for any other doctors, it is worthy. And please spend money for Ayurveda doctors. Don't think like Ayurveda is like very cheap. It has to like it is no need to pay money to Ayurveda doctors. You can just Google it or YouTube and don't get that. That is also like the effort you keep, the result you get. The dedication you show, the result you get. So it depends. You have many things to balance in life, right? So rather than wasting time, go to them and ask them about your exercise diet and sleep and other activities, and you plan your own exercise. Like many channels are there where they teach Ayurveda exercise. So a kapha person should do very fast, so a pitta person should do in a moderate way. So for example, Surya Namaskaras is the best yoga and best exercise when it is done in a different manner. So when you look at the Surya Namaskaras, like when you do it slowly, it has a different effect. When you do it fastly, it has a different effect. So Surya Namaskaras done by a Vata person could be done very slow. Surya Namaskaras by Pitta person moderate. Kapha person should do it very, very fast. And keeping this in mind, next time when you go to the gym, please don't hit the gym. Go and like enter the gym and come out transformed. Don't I hit the gym. Don't hit the gym. Go, do it very slow. But understand that everyday exercise is not required. Why? You will understand very slowly when you do it, at least for 15 days. You can do yoga regularly, but not exercise regularly. If you want, but I'm not telling that don't do exercise, sit at home. If you are not doing yoga, then go for exercise. If you don't know yoga, learn it, no? Self-education is the best way to spend your money rather than spending on new gadgets or anything else. That is a different topic. But yes, Ayurveda has a very great importance to exercise. Coming to seasonal exercise. Summer season and rainy season, no one should do any sort of exercise, especially rainy season. Even when it is raining, I walk 10 kilometers. You will go for the knee joint replacement very soon. So I want to make you feel the pain. Understand? You are screwing your knees. In the rainy season, there is high amount of roughness in the air, water, everywhere. It is called vata. Vata actually scrapes away the knee joints, like the synovial fluid will be scraped away. And the person who is walking long distances and thinking that is healthy is the most suffering person in the future. So please don't walk kilometers and kilometers. Preserve your energy of the knees. If you really want to walk and get healthy, I would like to suggest better go for Surya Namaskars. Better go for something like standing at a place and walking. That is called power walk. It is very different. We can do that. Not like walking on the road for long distances. It will actually disturb your entire skeletal system. And you know the business behind the medical field. So many of them have indirectly promoted walking to increase the other factors. Don't walk in summer and rainy season. Don't exercise in summer and rainy season. Do yoga in summer and rainy season. If you want to exercise in summer and rainy season, you have to go to an Ayurvedic doctor and convince him to allow you to do exercise in summer and rainy season. Try it. And yoga can be done in all the seasons, and that too, overdoing the yoga is also not allowed. Like 1 hour maximum, 1.5 hours is okay. Go for some type of meditations, any type of meditation. 3 types of meditation in a day, like first half, second half, third half, and it will rejuvenate you more than an exercise. And if you really want to get the effect of exercise, do the way we have prescribed. Even in summer or rainy season, if you feel like I cannot live without exercise, then do the way they have mentioned. Sweating of the forehead, nose, cheeks, underarms, zippy sternum, and the back, spine. Because all the day you will be getting this sweat. If you are not in an AC, provided you are not in an AC. So please keep these things in mind. And immediately after exercise, don't drink water. This any science will tell you. Don't drink cool water, especially. If you really want to get rid of the heat that is generated through exercise, drink lukewarm water. Lukewarm water is always good, and it can also burn the excess fat and all those stuff. And don't go for like all the soft drinks, diet coke, all those things are like, that it is like, I don't want to mention. Please leave soft drinks. If you really want to get kids, if you really want to have a good body, if you really want to live forever, like a life like living forever sort of healthy body, please leave all the junk food. Junk food is very, very dangerous for anyone. You give the junk food to your dog or anything, you are actually killing it. So I humbly request, please stop eating packed food. Cook your food, go for the organic way of lifestyle, and treat yourself like a king or a queen, rather than treating your body like a dustbin and a machine, money making machine for the MNCs. So please respect your body. It has been giving you support in all the works you do. It has been forming a base for you to earn money, support your family, and don't waste that energy, prana shakti, on all these poisonous stuff that you are taking and engulfing and gulping down your precious throat and spoiling the body. Once in a while, you can actually taste how it goes and just leave it there. So this is what I want to share. And there are some processes in Ayurveda which actually give good amount of energy when you are taking like when you want to practice exercise. And for that you need to analyze your gut and go according to the pitta diet, vata diet, vata kapha diet, and a combination 7, and according to that you go for the exercise. And don't think that everything that suits the other person also suits you. Never go like that. Your thumb impression cannot be replaced by anyone in the universe. And you are so unique like that. If you want to get benefits for your body, listen to your body, not the other's body. What they are doing. Don't compare yourself. You are very unique. You are so precious. So treat yourself as a unique personality and identify that the whole world is coming back to personalized medications now. Eons back, Ayurveda has stated that everyone has unique and everyone has a unique diet. Medication also, for this person this much part of churna. This churna for this person is medicine. This churna for that person is a poison. So it depends upon the nature. The food that you eat, it might be poison for your wife. The food that she eats might be poison for you. You need to understand your nature. Both of you eating the same type of food is good, which is compatible to both of you. Like all the water content vegetables are good for both of you. Not like all the leafy vegetables are not good for everyone. Leafy vegetables have a particular tendency. For Vata person, this leafy vegetable is very good. For Pitta person, this particular leafy vegetable is very good. For Kapha person, this particular leafy vegetable is very good. There are some parameters on which God has created all these things. So we are unique, but we are united by the cosmic energy, and you need to take your part of energy. You get up well and help others in getting theirs. That is the actual purpose of our lives. So as an Ayurvedic doctor, I would like to recommend, please understand your body, please understand your mind, and then act accordingly. To understand, you need to spend some time with yourself. You don't need to literally run here and there. Spend some me time and you'll understand. Please switch off everything, get out of the world, spend some me time. It can be in a room, it can be in your bathroom, or it can be in your on the terrace or anywhere out of the like workplace or something like that. But please protect yourself from over exercising and be a support to your family until you are there on this earth. Have a great transformational life. Spread this knowledge, not the video. I will not recommend to share my video, detail like all those things. If you like really, you will do that. I don't want to waste that time. But one thing I'll tell you, please understand the concept and don't take half knowledge and keep the other person in the confusion. First you understand, you follow for 2 to 3 days, you get the difference, you get benefited, then you share your story with your friend. I was doing like this, I was stupid, I am doing like this now, I am getting benefited. Or you don't get a benefit, you do for some more days. Then when you find benefit, only share it with others and it will influence that other person. Without following, if we share anything, it will not help the other person at all, and you will be getting like fully right. Like they will ask you like, prayer, shut up. So these things are the subtlest of the knowledge, and I am thankful to all my mentors, gurus, and my teachers, my unseen masters who actually are giving the blessings and knowledge and transformation beyond what I have learned. Thank you all for either watching live or a recorded one. Please stay safe, and in case you need anything, you can always approach to Dr. Thirumala's Ayurveda clinic, and you can send me a comment or a mail accordingly. And so I'm having that pain of the lost personalities, which was not supposed to be. They have this knowledge. So please take care of yourself and be safe and do Ayurveda exercise. Thank you.